speak life.
Okay.
Do both. So you need to be able to say, I'm really feeling bad, but I'm going to get help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really feeling sad, and I'm an overcomer. So you want to speak life. That's my second point. Watch your words.
Mm-hmm.
You want to speak life. You want to speak good things. You want to speak positivity.
Mm-hmm.
You are what you say. You get what you say.
Right.
You have what you say. And so you can continuously say negative things, and negative things will come, but you still need to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And so those 2 points go together. The person you spend the most time with is yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so the voice you hear in your head all the time is your own, because you continuously say things, and the things that you say out of your mouth go right into your ear and are in your head. And so it is important that you say positive things. The Bible says, speak life. The power of life and death is in the tongue. But you need to be honest still about what's going on with you, and then speak the positive thing about what you're going to do, what's your plan, what's your intention.
That's good.
My third point is that you really do need to have a plan for your life, and a plan for what you're going to do, and some coping skills. We all go through bad times.
Yes.
Every single one of us. Therapists are not excluded.
Life hits therapists too.
Yes, it does. And it knocks us on our behinds sometimes. If I'm really, really honest, it knocks all of us on our behinds sometimes. And unfortunately, when bad things happen, and bad things do happen, let's be real.
They do.
When bad things happen, our coping skills go out the window, for those of us who even have coping skills. But if we can be aware of, okay, let's see, what do I usually do when life is going okay, then we actually, when bad things happen, we get into autopilot, which is a good thing. So if I usually write lists when I go to the grocery store, if I'm on autopilot because something bad happened, the list that I wrote is going to pop into my head. So for an example, if I walk into the grocery store and I'm like, oh man, I meant to get eggs, milk, and I can't remember that third thing, but I wrote it down. What I wrote is going to pop back into my head. Okay. So I wrote down eggs, milk, and juice. Okay. So it's important that we have some routine, some skills, some things that are usually our go-to. And so when a bad thing happens, we're able to fall back on what is that thing. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain.
All right.
And so it says, so you can run with it.
Okay.
And so we always are like, oh yeah, because that's for my future. No,
Run.
it's for it's for you to run daily. It's for you to take that and do that every day rather. Sorry. And so when bad things happen, you need something to keep you in your daily walk. So what is your plan? How do you run every day? How do you walk every day? What keeps you focused? You need to be able to see, is it that you're writing lists? Is it that you're doing your daily affirmations? Is it that you're doing what you're grateful for every day? What's your daily routine? What are your daily coping skills? What are your things that keep you going every day? So when this thing knocks you off your butt, which something's going to come, whether it's you lose a job, whether it's you get sick, whether it's that somebody dies, unfortunately, whatever it happens, what are your daily coping skills that you do to get through regular life that you can pull from when something bad or unexpected happens? And my fourth and final thing is that you really have to surround yourself with positive people and positive places and things. One of my life things that I hold on to, I don't go where I'm not invited, and I don't stay where I'm not wanted.
That's good. Say that again. That's good.
I don't go where I'm not invited, and I don't stay where I'm not wanted. And I developed that years ago when I was in an environment and I was uncomfortable because I knew the people I was around didn't want me there. And for me, peace is my priority. So I can't go into unpeaceful places. And so we all have to recognize who are the people that keep us in a good space. When you get around people who are negative, when you get around people who are chaotic, when you get around people who don't have your best interest at heart, what ends up happening is you start questioning yourself.
Peace, Robbers.
And that makes you your mind if everybody is always questioning you. Mm-hmm. If everybody around you is going, you know what? I wouldn't have wore that dress. You know what? I wouldn't have wore that tie. Mm-hmm. You know what? Is that really how you want to wear your hair? Oh, you know, you have all those degrees, but, oh, you didn't finish school? Oh, you just got that little job? We're the people that are sewing into you and saying, you know what? That's good. You got that job? I see you working that. Oh, you want to go back to school? You can do that. Oh, I see you want to write a book. All right. Oh, you working over there? Oh, you got that podcast? Oh, you got Dose and Desi? Oh, all right. I'm going to watch that and support that. Right. You need to surround yourself with people who are going to sew into you and people you can be honest with. Right. People who are going to speak life. People who are going to show you, you know what? I went through that. Let me show you what my coping skill was. And so they're going to sew into all those things that promote mental wellness for you. And they're going to help you, not people who are going to pull from you, who are going to manipulate you, or people who are going to tear you down. You really have to be aware. And so also having the gift of discernment and being able to discern and you know, and everybody has discernment on different levels, but I believe we all have discernment at some point of being able to figure out who means well for you and who doesn't. And people always show their hand.
They will.
At some point, they're going to show you their hand. They're going to show you what their intention is, whether it's by how they treat you, whether it's by what they say to you. And so to be aware of, does this person mean well for me or not? Do I feel comfortable in this situation or not? And if you don't, to not go there. And as believers, to get into, like we have, a good Bible teaching church that's going to get you closer to the word so that you can know, this is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to do. And these people may not be a part of my purpose. So let me surround myself with people who do.